think most people have been stressed out in their lives, and exercise helps you with stress management and stress resilience. One of the biggest things that I think people don't realize is that when you exercise, you're actually teaching yourself to be more stress resilient. And how it does that is because you get the same physiological response you do when you're stressed out. So to give you an example, if you're in the classroom and there's a student or students that are giving you a really hard time and your stress levels are really elevated, that's the same thing that happens when you're working out in a HIIT workout. Your heart rate starts to elevate, your cortisol gets a little higher, and you need to be able to handle those stressful situations in a calm manner. So when you're exercising, you know you're in a very, safe environment because you know you're elevating your heart rate, you're doing all these things in a controlled state. But when you are in a classroom or you're with family members or in the car driving down the road and something really stresses you out, the same thing happens. And we want to be able to handle that stress in a clear mind or clearly, because we don't want to overreact and we don't want to say anything that we are going to regret or be very emotional in those situations. We want to be able to handle those situations with ease. And the more times you can put yourself in stressful situations outside of those random times you have stress, the better you're going to be able to handle those stressful situations a lot of times. And that's something that we really don't think about, is the exercise that we do is preparing us to handle those stressful situations a little more. And I think that's one thing that I really enjoy when faculty and staff members come to do workouts for Fly Bodies. You can tell that they're getting sweaty, they're getting heart rate is elevating, they're getting tired. And a lot of people have told me that when they're in the classroom and someone stresses them out by saying something, or they have to discipline a kid, or even handling other things, they say they feel like they can handle those situations better. And that makes me feel good, because it's something where I feel like you need to teach your body to handle those things. And if you don't know how to handle those things, then you will feel very stressed out when those situations arise. And we don't want to feel stressed out all the time. We don't want to always feel like we can't handle things that are coming our way. So I think that's a big thing. There's a book called, it's by Alyssa Epple, The Stress Prescription, I think. Anyways, it's a great book, and it teaches you that we're really trying to build our stress resilience up over time so that we can handle situations that we didn't know were coming. And so I really believe that exercise is a great way to be able to handle those stressful situations. And I hope that you can do some type of consistent regimen or exercise routine that will allow you to get your heart rate a little elevated in a safe manner. And so that when you do come in contact with, a kid that's not wanting to listen to you, or a friend that's be a little combative, or, you're on the road and somebody swerves and almost hits you, like, you can stay calm, because that is really the important part. We want to be able to think clearly and stay calm in those stressful situations so that we can react to them in the best way possible. So that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and go get a workout in and get after it. Thanks for watching.